Pop came to my room. We were in Atlanta, and he told me that they traded me to Boston, and
Damn.
just had a little conversation with him, and then just try to figure out what was next. After that, it was all pretty crazy. Yeah, I was pretty shocked because I didn't really see it coming. Yeah, it was tough. I mean, he drafted me, built me up, and gave me confidence and stuff like that. It was hard for me, but I knew once I got here, it's a new chapter, and I'm ready to get after it.
Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking Derek White, y'all. And he had his debut with the Celtics last night. He did pretty good. I'll talk about his stat line later. But man, just seeing that interview, man, was so bittersweet, man. And you know, if you're a fan of the channel, that I was an advocate for the trade. I thought it made sense. But man, it's definitely not a joyous thing to let Derek White go, man. Such a class act. He was definitely emotionally invested in the Spurs, into San Antonio, emotionally invested with his teammates, emotionally invested with Popovich and whatnot. So it hurts me to see him kind of struggle with the fact that he was traded and the fact that he found out the way he did, man. So shout out to D White, man. Class act, man. I hope for the best for you. I wish you the best for you, brother, going forward with the Boston Celtics. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that bell for more videos. Thank you so much for the continued support. Okay guys, won't keep you long today, but I just really want to talk about the D White situation. And like I said before, I do think the trade was necessary, but it does hurt me to see this man kind of struggle with the trade, because I've been a Spurs fan a long time, man. I've been a Spurs fan for a long time, and people don't like to come to the Spurs, man. And to see a guy so emotionally invested in San Antonio, in the Spurs organization, it's great. It's great. And the business side of things sometimes makes us make decisions that we wouldn't otherwise make. And I get why the Spurs made this. I still stand by the decision. But man, it just sucks, man. It just sucks seeing the guy that wanted to be here not be here. You know, and like I said, I've been a Spurs fan a long time. I didn't grow up in San Antonio. I'm actually from Georgia. So finding another Spurs fan was like a needle in a haystack, even when we were at our heyday winning championships. So, you know, I feel a connection to San Antonio. I feel a connection to Derek White right now, because he is clearly invested, or was invested, in the organization and in the city and in the culture and everything. And that has been severed, you know. So man, like I said before, shout out to him, man. Class act. But one thing I can take from all this is that he did have a good debut with the Celtics the other night, and that's good. That's great, man. I'm rooting for this guy. You know, he had the 15 points. He took 12 shots, which is awesome that they have a role for him. He's not going to rot on the bench or whatnot. He was 6 for 12, 50%. He had a couple assists. He had about 4 or 5 rebounds. So he already has kind of aligned himself with the team. They got a really good win against Denver. So at least he's going to have a good role where he can be happy. He can, you know, expand his career. He can make it to the playoffs, you know. So all those things are pluses for Derek White. You know, he was 3 for 7 for 3, 43%, which isn't bad. So hopefully, you know, those stars out there get him some open shots. You know, I said the other day that this was a pressure-free environment for him, and then I got blasted on the internet for that, because apparently playing in Boston is always pressure. But what I meant was, you know, he doesn't have to be the main option. He doesn't have to be the second option. Hell, he doesn't even have to be the third option. So that may, you know, release some pressure from his psyche, and he could just let it fly. He could just shoot his shot, play his game, play his defense, and become a better player. So D White, man, again, brother, class act, man. Shout out to you. I wish you the best. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Short one today. Just wanted to talk about that interview I saw with D. White, man. It was definitely an emotional thing. You know, he held it together, but you can tell he was a little hurt. And I'm a little hurt too, man. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this D. White situation. Do you feel like it's bittersweet? And I will catch you in the next one. Stay safe, guys. Peace.